Question. Why do Indian people, East Asian, West Asian, South Asian, North Asian, I'm just kidding, West Indian, Fijian, they're so accepting of a white person, but let your daughter bring home a black guy and say she wants to marry him? Oh gosh, are they disown them right away? I mean, what is it with white people that you guys are so accepting of, right? Like, can we talk about this? I mean, seriously, y'all be acting like they're like the end all be all, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the color of my skin.
So welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, there is a place where we break down culture, history, and society, and ask a question most people avoid. Today's topic is one of those conversations that might make some people uncomfortable, but sometimes discomfort leads to understanding. Many people have noticed something interesting in the dating and marriage conversation. As you can see in the video I just played at the beginning, the question that the young lady asks is an important one. But in certain Indian families, certain Asians family, bringing home a white partner might raise eyebrows. But bringing home a black partner, oh gosh, that can cause serious resistance. Now, before anyone jumps in the comments, let's be clear. This does not apply to every Indian person and every Asian person. India is a country of over 1 billion people with hundreds of cultures and beliefs. But the pattern exists often enough that people ask why, as the young lady was posing in that video. The first factor we have to talk about is colorism. Colorism is the preference for lighter skin over darker skin within the same racial or ethnic group. And this is something that exists in many parts of the world. In South Asia, lighter skin has often been associated with beauty, status, marriage, desirability. We also see this in the Caribbean as well. But for decades, and also Africa, I don't know more about Africa, but I know definitely in the Caribbean, and also in Asia, and even in the Far East Asia, such as in Korea as well. This exists, especially South Korea, where the Americans have such a big influence. But for decades, company sold skin lightening products, creams like Fair and Lovely, promising women that lighter skin would improve their chances of marriage and success. And also for men as well. As you can see, the big epidemic happening in Jamaica for the last 15 years or so. So think about that. When a society spends generations promoting lighter skin as better, that mindset becomes deeper embedded. So when it comes to dating, skin tone can unfortunately influence perception. Then there's history. Okay, you see, in that part of the world, India spent nearly 200 years under the rule of the British Empire before gaining independence during the Indian independence. So during colonial times, Europeans were placed at top of the social and political hierarchy. They control government, they control wealth, they control education. And over time, this created a perception that whiteness was associated with power and status. Even after independence, those subconscious associations didn't disappear overnight. And this is the same in the Caribbean as well. So history leaves fingerprints on culture. Another major factor is social structure. You see, the Indian hierarchy historically operates within a complex hierarchy known as the caste system. So for centuries, marriage wasn't just about love. It was about family, reputation, religion, caste, and social position. So family often try to keep marriages within very specific boundaries. So introducing any outsider can already be difficult. But racial perception can influence how different outsiders are viewed, as is the case as the lady mentioned. As I can see was over the years from my personal experience and experience I've seen with some of my friends as well that try to date in the Indian um, culture. Another reality people rarely discuss is exposure. So in many parts of India, historically, there hasn't been much direct interaction with black communities. Many people don't have real relationships with a group. Their perception are often shaped by media, stereotypes, and misinformation. And stereotypes can be incredible, powerful when they go unchallenged. And that's why when you be around with black people, the more you get challenged and the more you accept um each other. But here's the important part though. This mindset is not fixed. Younger generation in cities, um obviously in the Western world and also in that part of the world like Mumbai and Delhi are becoming far more global. So people are traveling for university, they're studying abroad, they're connecting online. The online is such a big role as well. Interracial relationships are becoming more common, but still, it's the conflict is still there. And for many, Indians themselves are challenging colorism and racism within their own communities. So the change is happening, even though it's happening very, very, very slowly. But it's happening. At the end of the day, though, this conversation is bigger than India. Colorism exists in Africa, the Caribbean, Latin America, and even within black communities. It raises a deeper question, though. Why has the world been conditioned to value lighter skin over darker skin? And how does this change? How can we unlearn centuries of that thinking? And that's the real conversation. I want to hear what you think. Do you have experience what the lady was talking at the beginning of the video? Do you think this mindset is changing? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's reason. And if you like conversation that go deeper than the surface, subscribe to the channel. Because here we talk about things people are thinking but not saying. Bless up.